Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa Oster, your Norwex Independent Consultant, and as May is wrapping up and we are heading into the heart of summer, the temperatures are going to go up. I want to talk to you about the vehicle interior air quality. So is the air in your car bad? Going to go out on a limb and say it probably is. And here's one of the reasons why. Now we could talk about this for a long time, but I'm going to make this short and sweet. Short-ish and sweet-ish. Flame retardants. Now, flame retardants are very popular to be used in cars. They are found in our foam of our seats, your children's car seats, possibly the carpets, the interiors, between the plastics and the chemicals within the cars. Many chemicals used to clean and preserve cars. It's a chemical cocktail, and as the temperatures go up, that's going to intensify the off-gassing and the effect. So when you open up those cars and you get hit with that massive wave of foul-smelling hot air, the temperature is bad and dangerous, but what's in that air is also bad for you. So if you want to learn more about this, there are some great studies out there. Duke University has done one, and it has said that in the summer, the amount of flame retardants that are off-gassing and that you're taking in when you're in that car is up to 2 to 5 times higher than throughout the rest of the year. So as a Norwex consultant, I'm very passionate about helping you improve the quality of your life while reducing harmful chemicals. I want to help you be cleaner, safer, and better. I want to help you think about yourself, your time, as well as your family, your pets, and planet Earth. So I'm going to share a few tips with you, and I hope that you find them useful. You can also find me on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on LinkedIn. I also have a website for my US customers. So I hope that you will enjoy some of the tips. First of all, whenever you can, and we're reasonable, I know things are not always possible, we spend about an hour a day in our car is the average American's time in the car, and that's just a commute back and forth to work. So think about every time you're taking kids to school events. Schools are ending, but that doesn't mean your time in the car is ending. Going to and from work, visiting family, visiting friends, running errands. Some of us have jobs where we're in the cars a lot. Volunteer work, out running around, just having fun, going for a drive, right? Where we spend a lot of time in the car. So the air quality in the car is significant and key for you. Now, I am sitting in my car doing all the wrong things, but it's to help you get the visual. Now, one thing I'm doing right is I do have my shade up on my windshield, so that's blocking some of the light, keeping the temperature in the car much cooler. Now, as soon as I finish this, I'll be doing some other things because it'll get warm. Anyway, some of the other things you can do: park in the shade, use your windshield screen so that you can block out some of that sun. Try to limit unnecessary time in the car, and try to limit sitting in just a parked car. Those are some things that you can possibly make some modifications on. I think a lot of us can. It's just a matter of thinking about it and looking at our daily routine. Now, side point, our children and our babies are in those car seats. Most of those have flame retardants. Did you know you can get some without? They can be more expensive, but they're actually safer as far as that goes. The chemicals and what your babies are breathing are concerned. And their little bodies are smaller. They're breathing faster. They're breathing in more. And there's less space for things to go around. So it's actually impacting the children. If you want to learn more about that too, I will be doing some demos coming up, but you will need to come to those. I will let you know if you follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook. Anyway, another thing you can do, windows down. Let that air in. It's a give and take. There's going to be pollen, there's going to be pollution. Know your area, Know your own health, know your own risks, know your air quality, but getting those windows open and letting that air in is going to be healthier. You also have settings for your AC, so you can turn it to where it circulates in the car itself, or you can bring in the fresh air. Now, if you're wanting to get these chemicals out of your cars, then you're going to want to bring in that fresh air and flush it back out. The newer the vehicle, the actual higher percentage of a chemical cocktail you are probably dealing with. And since 2015, I believe, is the year I read, I'll have to look for which study that was, more flame retardants have been used in cars since then. So as a Norwex consultant, I don't want to just scare you. That's not my goal. My goal is to make you aware and to educate you. But I also want to give you options. So I've already said, park and shade, limit exposure, roll down windows, get fresh air going on. But there's other things you can do. So when you go to open your car, leave those doors open or roll those windows down, let that air out before you actually get in. Another thing is, hey, does your car get real dusty real fast? Mine does. I use a Travel Enviro. Have it wet. It can just hang on your little turn signal or keep it somewhere handy. And then just give your car a wipe down. Our microfiber is exceptional, and it is going to remove up to 99% of not only the dust and the dirt that you can see, but the bacteria off of the surface with just water. So you're not adding to that chemical cocktail. You can see that visible dust. Keep it at a minimum. Go ahead and give everything a quick wipe down. I love to keep one of these for that. This is also great for wiping off the steering wheel, a high touch surface, and your gear shifter, keeping that nice and clean. But if you don't have one, or if you don't have an extra one yet, I'll give you my website, Dusting Mitt. Now this is one of our old ones. I loved this color. I was hoping it would show up the dust, but while I can see that it is dusting, it's still not showing it, but trust me, it is there. So you can give your car a quick little dusty dust, shake it out outside, keep it in your car, and you're good to go. Another tool that's a favorite of mine in the car is the mini Enviro wand. Works just like our full size two-sided microfiber, but then I can reach all, you can't see me doing it, but I can reach all my little dashboard and get everywhere. It can bend if I need to, and this right here, and then I can do all my little crevices. Do I want to see? See, we can do little crevices, things like that. Clean all that dust and dirt right out of there. And then this right here, you can get a nice reach. And it can make quick work of it. It'll help. Do it regularly. It helps keep that dust down. There are so many chemicals found inside of dust. You want to reduce your exposure. So, where you can limit your time in the car, especially a parked car, let it air out. Especially the newer the vehicle, let them air out. Keep them clean. Keep a trash bag to throw your trash out. Wipe things off. Vacuum things if you need to. I love my rubber brush. I almost never bring my vacuum outside anymore. I use just my rubber brush on my floorboards and things like that in my trunk. And there you go, guys. I talked a little longer than I wanted to, and there's so much more information I want to share with you. So I hope that you will find me on Instagram and maybe LinkedIn and Facebook, and that we can make a connection and you can learn. I love to share with you. So be sure to subscribe, and next month is going to be amazing. It's our anniversary month, you guys. But I've got some big things coming up. So watch my social channels for those, and stay tuned for some more content. I hope to give you some short content too. But our air is important. I'm going to let you go now so that I can roll down my windows. And I hope you have, and get out and do some walking while I wait. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. And I'm Lisa Oster, your Norwex independent consultant. Check below to see my website if you need to get yourself anything. Bye for now.